Good afternoon. My name is Anish Sarkar. I'm the CEO of Pluxee India, a Sodexo enterprise and part of the Sodexo group, having been in India and building trust with all our stakeholders for over 25 years. We are the leading employee engagement and benefits partner that helps to open up a world of opportunities and help people enjoy more of what really matters in their lives. What does that mean? What it means is that we bring digital employee benefits, digital employee experience solutions to the world of work, to employees of our clients in the corporate sector, which range from the largest names across industries to the smallest companies in the MSME sector. So this is who we are. Now, what we want to do and what we're doing is to bring this learning and bring this digital transformation to the world of education. And I want to touch upon 2 points where I strongly believe that there can be a strong engagement between the world of work or the corporate world and the world of learning or education. The first, of course, is technology. We have seen that technology and digital technologies in particular have disrupted the world, disrupted our lives, and of course the world of education is no exception. Today, technology in many forms is here to stay in the world of education with every single part of it and all its stakeholders. And I want to talk about a specific aspect, which is the digital campus. Today, the students in schools or colleges or higher learning institutions are all digitally savvy. In fact, they have been for many years, ever since they were maybe even a few years old. And they experience that digital life every minute of the day. And for them, when they go to an educational institution, as be it a school or a college or a university, they expect that same experience to be part of that entire learning journey. So for us as Pluxee, what we enable educational institutions to do is to build and help build that digital campus to bring exactly that digital experience to its students. So for example, what does a digital campus mean? First of all, it means using the same technologies from the world of work, which could enable hybrid learning, which could enable students to log in from anywhere, even if they can't be physically present. It increases the accessibility of education. It can make it more personalized by enabling students to learn at their own pace. It can enable, for example, virtual meetings between faculty members, between parents and teachers, and what have you. And all of this is linked back into scheduling systems and other enterprise management systems, much like it is in companies. This dramatically increases the efficiency of that educational institution, but what it also does is it makes learning far more enjoyable, far more easy, and far more accessible. Let's talk a little bit about data. In the corporate world, we keep saying data is the new oil. And there is a tremendous potential for the use of data and data analytics in the world of education. For example, understanding and predicting more about how a student might feel, might behave, what his or her preferences are, what his or her mood is, etc. It can put a wealth of information through digital technologies and mobile applications in the hands of the parents who may really want to know where my child is spending his or her money, where he or she is going, and ensuring to a large measure the one aspect which is paramount to the parent, which is safety and security of that child or young adult. Coming to the specific experience that the student would like to have in a campus or in a school or in a college. Let's take the example of food, which is such an important part of all our daily lives, and I dare say it's an even more important part of the life of a school student. Imagine a digital cafeteria where a student goes in, is able to, at a press of a button, order what he or she needs, pay for it with a tap of his or her ID card, which has an RFID chip embedded in it, orders the food, there is no queuing, simply goes there, the money and the payment gets automatically done. The parent has an app which has all the details of what the child is eating, what are the nutritional value. Hopefully it is not something that the child is allergic to. how much money is being spent, etc., etc. All completely digital, all completely seamless, except the actual act of eating. And it's just one example. Now, this is how technology, we believe, can really enable a smart campus, a digital campus. And I dare say this is today the need of the hour, and pretty much an imperative for not just the educational institution but also the student. The student, because he or she is already used to this kind of a digital experience, and I think importantly for the educational institution or the educationist to make sure that they are able to attract and retain the right caliber of students. I want to go, so this is on technology, okay, and I think it's an imperative, we all know that, and it's already there in the world of education. The other thing I wanted to quickly touch upon is skilling. We have seen that the half-life of many skills is actually dropping to just a few years. The world of work is changing dramatically, again in many cases driven by technology. We have seen the impact of ChatGPT and generative AI tools, which could potentially take away a lot of jobs or skills. But in my view, they will be replaced with an equal or higher number of new ones. So what does it mean? So what it means is, and here again, if I look at the world of work, employees need to keep reskilling themselves. Sometimes in a hybrid work model, a company may hire an employee just for a specific skill on a specific contract. And yes, the ability to skill, the ability to learn today is highly accessible, it's highly personalizable in the world of work. And I think we need to draw some lessons from here in the world of education. For students, it is important not just to learn, and of course they will learn whatever they are learning in their institute, but it's also important for the institute to teach them how to unlearn and how to relearn. Because if they come out of this phase of education saying, okay, I have learned everything I need to learn, that's not going to prepare them for the vagaries of life that today's world brings. They will need to be prepared to use that knowledge, but also be ready to adapt, change that knowledge, learn something new, even forget what they have learned. Only then will they be truly, truly successful. So, just two examples. And I think in conclusion, what I'd like to say is that, as I said again at the beginning, I think there are a lot of linkages between the world of work and the world of learning. I think they need to learn from each other. They need to engage more with each other. And I strongly believe that the key binding force between the two will be technology. So for the world of education, it's important to embrace technology, embrace everything that it can bring, not be scared of it, use it to your advantage, because it is here to stay. If you don't, you will miss the bus. Thank you.